This is genocide.
An entire city outraged, families at risk, children facing permanent damage. Apologies and resignations, but what's next in this water crisis? Governor Snyder says right now everything possible is being done to make Flint's water safe enough to drink again, but we're not there yet.
Governor signed an executive order creating a special committee to figure out the city's long-term water needs. Residents have been dealing, though, with this contaminated water for a year, and they've had enough.
This is like a terrorist act upon a city.
Fire stations have been handing out water and filters to people, but they are running low on supplies. Now, the Flint water crisis appears to be nearly 2 years, really, when you think about it in the making.
That's right. Defender Karen Drew has the inside story of how we got here.
It was back in April of 2014 when Flint switched from Detroit to the Flint River for its drinking water. The move was part of a cost-cutting measure. The city couldn't afford the $1 million monthly bill to Detroit, and under Flint's emergency manager appointed by the governor, a decision was made. Money had to be saved. State officials told families the water was safe, but residents say once the switch was made, they could tell the difference.
So I've had water that was discolored, foamy.
And they keep giving us dirty crap that makes us sick. It hurts us.
Weeks later, alarming levels of lead were detected in the water.
So less than 2 weeks after the switch, they started failing the test, and they failed the next 3 quarterly tests, all in a row.
But Flint's public works director said Flint's water was passing all state testing.
We're confident the plan that we have going forward addresses the issue. We're bringing technical expertise, we're bringing resources to the table, and we'll stay at it until we get it right.
NBC News obtained an email from July where the governor's former chief of staff wrote to health officials, "These folks are scared and worried about health impacts, and they are basically getting blown off by us." There were assurances internally all was fine and that the public was being told to.
Anyone who is concerned about lead in the drinking water in Flint can relax.
Pediatrician Mona Hanna-Atisha launched an independent study and found lead levels in children had doubled since the water switch, and in some areas of town, tripled.
In 5 years, these kids are going to have problems with special education. They're going to have cognition problems.
A Virginia Tech research team said the water coming from the Flint River was 8 times more corrosive than Detroit water. These nails used to back their claims. The complaints continued.
The water is filthy.
In September, Flint's school superintendent announced students would no longer be drinking the water.
I'm taking control of the part of the day that I have control over, and that is the school day.
October 1st, the state declared a public health emergency, advising Flint residents to filter their water. Then officials started giving homeowners filters. 4,000 handed out, but officials say up to 20,000 are needed. October 8th, the state decided to return Flint to Detroit water.
We need to acknowledge that the DQ made some mistakes with respect to our protocol.
November 13th, a federal lawsuit is filed due to negligence of state and local officials, seeking compensation, a medical monitoring fund, and more oversight of Flint's water system.
They just disregarded the studies, they disregarded the experts, they disregarded the advice.
Then, December 29th, the governor apologizes in a statement, reading, "I want the Flint community to know how very sorry I am that this has happened, and I want all Michigan citizens to know that we will learn from this experience." The governor also accepted the resignation of the director of the MDEQ, Dan Wyatt.
One of the things we've always talked about is holding people accountable, and that shows that that's what's happening.
Water is a human right! Right, right, right!
Meantime, protesters grow louder and residents are still worried. And as for a future for these families,
who's going to buy our house? Who would want to buy it?
We're tracking new developments in the Flint, Michigan toxic water crisis.
The water crisis in Flint continued to get national coverage. Filmmaker Michael Moore called for the governor's arrest. Then, January 5th, the governor declared a state of emergency, and the U.S. Attorney's Office announced it's helping the EPA with an investigation into Flint.
To improve things in Flint for this unfortunate situation that I do apologize for.
Meantime, the nation is responding. Tanks of water have been brought in from other states, businesses donating bottled water as well, and churches doing collection drives. Every day there are developments in this water crisis, and we will be there to break the news. Help Me Hank is in Flint right now working on future stories. Hank?
I'm Hank Winchester. Help Me Hank. Bottled water will soon be making its way into Flint neighborhoods to those in need. We will be with crews all day long on Tuesday, bringing you the very latest on this very important story.
And we'll have to stay on top of this until we see some
until the very
improvement
end, and
in
it could be a while.
the system.
Yep. Here's